Okay, so I would just like to go over the sample papers issued by CBSE. Going over the pattern once, you will have two parts, parts A and B. There will be internal choice, means there will be some questions where you would be asked to do one of the two questions provided to you. And do the optional exercises wherever we have done. I think from triangles, we have not done the optional exercise, and from surface areas and volumes. But still, the exercises which I have done with you, do those for your exam preparation. Again, just ask once who's joining as iPhone. Like, I mean, is there any student who has bought a new phone? Tell that person to rename and then join. Anyways, so you will have 1 mark questions, 2 marks questions, 3 marks questions, and 5 marks questions as such. And I would say there is also 4 marks questions, which actually is your case study. So in part A, you will have sections 1 and section 2. Section 1 has 16 questions, internal choices provided in 5 questions. These all carry 1 mark each. And then section 2 has 4 case study questions. So each of these questions again carry 4 marks each. But हर case study question में आपके पास 5 sub parts होंगे. All of those sub parts will be MCQ based. Out of those 5 sub parts, you have to do 4. तो 5 MCQs है हर case study question में, उसमें से आपको 4 करने हैं. तो अगर आपको पांचों के आंसर आते हैं, आप पांचों भी लिख सकते हो. You will be given credit for 4 only. Okay. He is in the meeting now. I think he renamed. Then part B, you will have 2 marks questions. There will be 6 questions carrying 2 marks. 27 to 33, these I think 5 questions carrying 3 marks. And then you have 34 to, sorry, 33, 7, okay, yeah. 34 to 36, 3 questions carrying 5 marks. 7 questions carrying 5 questions carrying. Just a minute here. Wait. So there will be 5 marks questions which earlier were not there. And I have got both the question papers here, basic as well as the standard one. I would go over the questions one by one. There are some questions which are very easy in basic paper. There are some which I would like to discuss. So I will not be solving all of these questions. In case there is a question in particular you want me to solve with you, let me know. So this is sample paper for basic maths. Express 156 as product of primes, simply prime factorization. Writing a quadratic polynomial whose sum on the product of zeros is given again. Then question number 3, given HCF of two numbers, you have to find the LCM of those two numbers. This question can be asked in various ways. Right now, the numbers are given to you, their HCF is given, LCM is to be calculated. It could be the other way around also. You could be given the LCM and you have to find out the HCF, or you could be given HCF and LCM both and one of the numbers could be missing. Then state fundamental theorem of arithmetic. I told you to learn the statement as such because exam में ऐसे आ जाता है. State the theorem. Okay. Then question number 4, comparing the ratios of the coefficients, find out which of the what type of pair we have here, consistent or inconsistent. Anyone who would like to, just answer this? How do we find out whether the pair of equations will be consistent or inconsistent? Ratio निकाल के A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 वाला concept जो था. You can answer by writing down also. If you want to leave the answer in chat box, I'll give you a minute. It is consistent, but how? How do we check it's consistent? आपको यहाँ पे solve नहीं करना, आपको सिर्फ ratios calculate करके दिखाना है और बोलना है कि ये कैसे, how do you know based on the ratios whether the pair is consistent or inconsistent. So you will find out A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, where A1, A2 are the coefficients of X, B1, B2 are the coefficients of Y, and C1, C2 are the constants. You could write down your equations in the standard form first and then write down the ratios of the respective coefficients. Based on the ratio, if A1 over A2 is not equal to B1 over B2, that's first thing we compare x के coefficients और y के coefficients की ratio. अगर वो equal है या नहीं है उस पे depend करेगा हमें आगे काम करना है कि नहीं करना. यहाँ पे आपको दिख जाएगा that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, so the pair will be consistent. What are the other two options that we have? What if A1 over A2 equals to B1 over B2?
Then we will compare C1 over C2.
What if all three are equal? We will have the same equation. Actually, if all three ratios are equal, we will have coincident lines. There will be infinitely many solutions. Even then, the pair is called consistent. And then inconsistent would mean when A1 over A2 equals to B1 over B2, but not equal to C1 over C2. In that case, there is no answer. The lines are parallel. Right now, they're asking you to write down whether the equations are consistent or inconsistent. They could also ask what type of lines you will get, whether the lines will be intersecting, parallel, or coincident. Same question asked in a different way, just like your exercise. In this particular case, yes, we have a unique solution. That's the third way. What type of solution it will have, whether it will have a unique solution, the pair, or it will have infinitely many solutions, or it will have no solution. So there will be three types of questions based on ratios of coefficients. Question number 5, A and B are co-prime numbers. Find the HCF of A and B. Simple question. Agar aapke paas do co-prime numbers hain, the numbers which are co-prime are actually the ones whose HCF is 1. That's correct, Kanishka? Yes. So we will have the HCF as 1, although we don't have the numbers. But agar wo numbers co-prime hai, to unka HCF 1 hoga. What about their LCM? If two numbers are co-prime, what can you say about their LCM? Please write down, अगर आपके पास दो co-prime numbers हैं, उनका LCM उनका product होगा. ठीक है? Question number 6, ये 1 mark question है. Question number 6, find the area of a sector of circle with radius and theta given. Simple formula की application है. Theta by 360 into pi r square. Then a horse is tied to a pole with 28 meters long rope. Find the perimeter of the field where the horse can graze. Can you tell me what will be the field formed, shape of the field where the horse can graze? So right now it's not a particular corner. The horse has been tied with a rope 28 meters. When the horse will move around, it will form a circle. So it will be a circular field. You have to find out the circumference of the circle. This will be the radius. At any point, if you have a question, please ask, and you can always, I know you don't prefer, I don't know if you hesitate or you don't prefer asking the question verbally, you can leave your query in the chat box. Question number 7 from triangles. There are again a choice here. In the first question, you have triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. Two of the angles are given. Angle at D is 70 degrees. Angle at A is 50 degrees. You have to find out angle BCA. How can you do this? Since DE is parallel to BC, angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. Angle A will be common. Angle at AED will be equal to ACB. The two triangles will be similar. The smaller triangle will be similar to the larger triangle. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And if the two triangles are similar, their corresponding angles will be equal. That would mean that angle at C is equal to angle at E. The measure of angle ACD will be equal to the measure of angle AED. Can you find out AED? By angle sum property, you can find out angle E and then you will have the required angle. There is an example in your textbook. उसमें आपको दो triangles दिए हुए हैं. In chapter number 6, I think it's example number 2 और example number 3. आपको दो triangles दिए. मैंने तब भी discuss किया था जब chapter हमारा complete हुआ था. एक triangle की sides indicated है, दूसरे triangle की भी sides indicated है. पहले triangle में दो angles marked हैं और second triangle का एक angle पूछा हुआ है. So based on the measures of the sides, we can observe and say that the two triangles are similar by SSS, and then the corresponding angles are equal, and we could find out the angle asked in the question. So do it accordingly. Then the second part of the question, the choice thing, DE is parallel to BC. This is what the question is. And I think, can anyone tell me, like, rather than I answering all the questions? Okay. How will we do this question? DE is parallel to BC.
Side की ratios check करके.
That's
Ma'am,
correct. You will
converse of
find out the
BPT
ratio
से.
of AD by DB and AE by EC. Although you
EC.
don't have the ratio of the parts, you have the length of the whole side. So you will need to find out EC first. Okay. Yes, Harshit, that's correct. By converse of midpoint theorem, we can check whether or not DE is parallel to BC. The cost of fencing the field at 24 rupees per meter is 5,280. Find the radius of the field. So you will make an equation here. To find out the cost of fencing, we take the circumference of the circular field, multiply it with cost per unit, and then it should be equal to the total cost. From here, you can find out the radius of the field. Question number 9, I think it's in your textbook. A tree breaks due to a storm. The broken part bends and the top of the tree touches the ground. The angle formed is 30 degrees. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. So that will be the base. You have to find out the height of the tree from where it is broken. So you only need to find the length for the portion which is still standing. The trunk of the tree which is still standing, you need to find that also. Just that. बुक में जो क्वेश्चन था वो पूरी ट्री की हाइट पूछी थी, तो आप परपेंडिकुलर और हाइपोटेन्यूज कैलकुलेट करके प्लस करते हो, इसमें सिर्फ परपेंडिकुलर फाइंड आउट करना है. रफली अगर आपको इसकी फिगर ड्रॉ करनी है तो इस तरह से बनेगा आपके पास. द एंगल फॉर्म्ड हियर इज 30 डिग्रीज. दिस इज द portion still standing which will be perpendicular to the ground, and you have been given this as 8 meters. So you can apply tan 30 degrees in order to find out the length of this part, AB. If the perimeter and area are numerically equal, ये I think आपका chapter का ही question है, MCQ form में है वहां पे. Circles वाली जो आपका exercise है area वाली, जिसमें आपके पास वो आर्चरी वाला टारगेट है, आई थिंक उसमें लास्ट क्वेश्चन है. pi r square equals to 2 pi r. Can you tell what will be the radius of circle?
2.
The radius will be 2. Then write the empirical relationship between mean, median and mode. ये गड़बड़ हो जाती है लिखते हुए, इसको लर्न कर लेना. Anyone who remembers this without checking the book?
3 mean is equals to
3 median minus 2
3
mean
mean
is equal to
equals
mode.
to mode plus 2 mean.
2 mean.
Okay, yeah. So this is actually this, right? M stands for mean, Z stands for mode, X bar stands for the mean. 3 times the median equals to mode plus twice mean. 12th
Yes,
question,
ma'am.
construction to divide the line segment. अब ये construction करनी नहीं है, सिर्फ आंसर देना है आपको कि आप कंस्ट्रक्शन करो कि आपके पास लाइन सेगमेंट BC है, B पे आपने एक्यूट एंगल ड्रॉ करना है, तो जो आर्म बनेगी उस पे आप मिनिमम कितने पॉइंट्स मार्क करोगे जो इक्वल डिस्टेंसेस पे हम करते हैं. सो B की तरफ से जो रेशो बन रही है, BC की रेशो है 3:5. Keeping in mind the way line segment has been named and the way the ratio has been given. तो पहले वर्टेक्स की तरफ 3 पॉइंट्स आएंगे और दूसरे वर्टेक्स की तरफ 5 पॉइंट्स आएंगे. सो B पे आपको 3 आर्क्स लगानी होती हैं, right? B1, B2, B3. Along C you will have C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, and then you connect B3 with C5 and the line segment gets divided. ये भी आपका बुक का क्वेश्चन है. Then 13th question again हमने अभी डिस्कस किया है. Based on that they are asking questions in different way. For what value of P the pair will have unique solution? A1 over A2 will not be equal to B1 by B2. Then what type of lines will be represented by the equations given here? So again, you will have to check the ratios of the coefficients. In this part, when you write down A1 over A2 not equal to B1 over B2, you will have 4 by 2 not equal to P by 2. So this means P is not equal to 4. How do we answer? अब P की value कौन सी suitable होगी यहाँ पे? P can have any value other than 4. फोर नहीं होना चाहिए, बाकी P कुछ भी हो सकता है. इसको हम इस तरह से लिखते हैं, P belongs to the collection of real numbers and P is not equal to 4. कोई भी रियल नंबर हो सकता है लेकिन 4 नहीं होना चाहिए. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14th प्रोबेबिलिटी पे है, सिंपल क्वेश्चन. 3 red balls, 5 black balls. Probability that the ball drawn is red. A die is thrown once, probability of getting prime number. Be careful, one is neither prime nor composite. उसको count मत कर. Then 15th question, tower stands vertically on ground. It is seen from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, and the angle of elevation of the top is 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. Simple application of trigonometric ratio. Then probability of an event plus probability of the event not happening is 1. ये बिल्कुल basic है. Like I don't think there is anything complicated in this. Now we have case study questions, and the students who have opted for standard maths, please pay attention. Like it's not necessary कि case study question आपको लगाएंगे, इनको लगाएंगे, same भी हो सकते हैं. So 17th question, the teacher took her students of 10th standard to show the Red Fort. It was part of their trip. Then the teacher had interest in history as well. She narrated the facts. Then the teacher said that this monument one can find combination of solid figures. There are 2 pillars which are cylindrical in shape, 2 domes at the corners which are hemispherical, 7 smaller domes at the center, and flag hoisting ceremony on Independence Day is held here. How much material will be required to cover the 2 big domes, each of radius 2.5 meters? What would you find out in this case?
Curved surface area.
Yes, you will find out the curved surface area. And these are hemispheres. So do it carefully. It will be 2 pi r square for 1, and you will multiply your answer by 2. Pi is to be taken as 22 by 7. Write the formula to find out the volume of a cylindrical pillar. Simple question. सिर्फ formula बताना है इसमें से कौन सा correct है. Find the lateral surface area of the 2 pillars if the height of the pillar is 7 meters and the radius of the base is 1.4 meters. Lateral surface area for the pillars. Now pillars are cylindrical in shape. Do go back to your statement and see जिस चीज के लिए वो कुछ भी आपको कैलकुलेट करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं, what is the shape of that solid. तो इस केस में pillars जो हैं वो cylindrical हैं. Their lateral surface area will be given by 2 pi rh. You have been given the radius and the height both. Keep in mind there are 2 pillars, so multiply your answer by 2. How much is the volume of a hemisphere? if the radius of the base is 3.5. आपको हेमिस्फेयर का वॉल्यूम निकालना है. There was one question I gave in test, lead shots वाला question था. Many students while writing down made a mistake. Volume of the spherical lead shots 4/3 pi r cube आना है, square लिखा हुआ है जल्दी जल्दी में. There were a few students, like good students, making this mistake. So 0.25 था, I think वो 3 बार आना था, 2 बार लिखा है, उसकी वजह से आंसर गलत आ रहा है. Just keep in mind कि ऐसी गलती नहीं करनी. So simply apply the formula for the volume of a hemisphere, 2/3 pi r cube. Then what is the ratio of the sum of the volumes of two hemispheres of radius 1 centimeters each to the volume of a sphere of radius 2 centimeters each? So you can find out this. Then question number 18th, one of the simplest questions one could come across. You have been given this situation where there is a triangular plot in a, there is a triangular grassy lawn in a rectangular plot. The vertices of the grassy lawn are PQR. You have to read the coordinates of PQR. आपको PQR के coordinates बताने हैं और A point को origin consider करना है. पहले 4 paths तो यही हैं. Considering A as origin, what are the coordinates of A? अगर A origin है तो A के coordinates क्या होंगे? P के coordinates क्या होंगे? R के coordinates क्या होंगे? Q के coordinates क्या होंगे? Very simple. Then in the last part they change it a bit. They are saying अगर D को origin ले हम, अगर हम D को origin लेते हैं तो point के coordinates क्या होंगे? If D is the origin, then can anyone answer what will be the coordinates of P? This will be -1, -2, -3, -4 on the left side. So what will be the reading for P on x-axis? -12.
-12.
And along the vertical axis?
Seven.
6. This is 0. Don't count this one.
6.
Yeah.
ठीक है, तो ये आ जाएंगे. This is how question can be asked. Simply, like बहुत simple question है ये, कुछ भी नहीं है, बस इतना सही था ये. Then question number 19th. Rahul is studying in 10th standard. He is making a kite to fly on Sunday. Few questions came to his mind while making the kite. Give answers to the questions by looking at the figure. Rahul tied the sticks at what angles to each other?
90 degree.
The sticks can be seen in the figure. So the angle at the point of intersection. Kite की properties आपको याद होनी चाहिए. The length of these two sides will be equal and the length of these two sides will be equal. The diagonals of a kite are perpendicular to each other. So the answer will be 90 degrees. Which is the correct similarity criteria applicable for smaller triangles at the upper part of this kite? अगर आपको इनकी similarity prove करनी हो तो आप कौन सा criteria apply करोगे? Sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio 4:9. Corresponding medians of these triangles are in the ratio. ये आपका question है जो आपने chapter में prove किया है. लंबा proof वाला question था, उसको इन्होंने यहाँ पे MCQ form में डाल दिया है कि अगर sides की ratio 4:9 है तो corresponding medians की ratio क्या आएगी? Same आती है, equal to the ratio of the sides. आप ये prove करके आए हो triangles के chapter में. I'll just remind you which question is this. From 6.3. Last question. From 6.3 last question है, आपको दो triangles दिए हैं, triangle ABC, triangle PQR. They are similar. You have to prove that the ratio of the sides is equal to the ratio of the medians. So this is the result which is applicable here. उस result पे उन्होंने question बना के दे दिया आपको. Fourth question, a statement is given. You have to identify ये कौन से theorem की statement है. Square of one side is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Then the angle opposite to the first side is the right angle.
Converse of Pythagoras theorem.
Converse of Pythagoras theorem. What is the area of the kite formed by the two perpendicular sticks of length 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters? So longer diagonal will be, this one will be 8 and the shorter one will be 6. Keeping in mind the symmetry, जो horizontal वाली diagonal है वो bisect हो जाएगी. So this will be 3 centimeters each. Can you find out the area of the two triangles? इधर जो triangle बनेगा उसकी height जो होगी वो 3 centimeters होगी. Base will be 8. On the other side also जो triangle बनेगा उसका base 8 centimeters होगा. Height will be 3 centimeters. So find out the area of one triangle and double it.
24 centimeters square.
Then question number 20th. This is from chapter polynomials, I guess. Due to
Yes,
heavy
ma'am.
storm, a wire, electric wire got bent in the given shape. Now, can you identify what shape is this?
Parabola.
How many zeros are there for the polynomial shape of the wire
Two.
here? 2.
2.
The points where this graph meets the x-axis. The zeros of the
Minus.
polynomial.
-1 and 3.
Read the values for x where your graph intersects x-axis. Then what will be the expression of the polynomial?
X square minus 2x plus 3.
श्रेयास कैसे फाइंड किया?
मैंने सॉल्व करके मैम कर लिया वरना सैंपल पेपर से इसलिए.
Okay. You can do it in two ways. From the zeros which you have identified, you can find out the sum and the product and then form your polynomial x square minus sx plus p. Or from the zeros, you can form factors. One factor will be x plus 1 and the other one will be x minus 3. And then you can form your polynomial by finding the product for these. आपके पास zeros हैं, zeros से आप factors बना सकते हो. Since your polynomial representing a parabola is a quadratic polynomial, always quadratic polynomial से parabola बनता है, तो इसकी 2 zeros होंगी. 2 zeros होंगी तो इसके 2 factors होंगे और उन दोनों factors का product आपको वो quadratic polynomial दे देगा. तो यहाँ पे zeros की help से factors form करो, factors के product से आपका polynomial बन जाएगा. The other way is you can find out the sum and the product and then you can do it, whichever is convenient. What is the value of the polynomial is if x equals to -1. आप polynomial बना चुके हो, उसमें आपको x की जगह पे -1 substitute करना है. Again, there are 5 questions. आपको 4 correct करने हैं. तो अगर आप 5 करते हो उसमें से एक गलत हो गया, आपको बाकी 4 के नंबर मिल जाएंगे. Then 2 marks questions. Now we have part B. ये सारे के सारे subjective type हैं. Find the coordinates of the point which divides your line segment in this ratio. Section formula. Relation so that the point is equidistant. Distance formula. This is from the exercise directly. LM is parallel to CB. LN is parallel to CD. Prove that AM over MB equals to AN over ND. BPT apply करनी है आपको 2 triangles में and combining the 2 results you get this. ये आपका again एक्सरसाइज का क्वेश्चन है. रिजल्ट कौन सा अप्लाई होगा? टेंजेंट्स वाला रिजल्ट अप्लाई होना है कि रिजल्ट है हमारे पास
external point.
Tangents from the external point are equal in length and then you combine the 4 relations in such a way that on one side you have AB plus CD and on the other side you have AD plus BC. 24th question, construction from the first exercise. एक ही क्वेश्चन है पहले एक्सरसाइज में, वही यहाँ पे आया हुआ है. एंड मेजर द 2 पार्ट्स. मेजर द 2 पार्ट्स. ये टाइप भी आपको दी हुई है ट्रिग्नोमेट्री की पहली एक्सरसाइज में. 15 cot A equals to 8, find sin A and secant A. Or triangle is given, perpendicular and hypotenuse are indicated. You have to find out tan P minus cot R. दोनों दिए हुए हैं बुक में. Then how many terms will be taken to give a sum of 636? So SN should be 636. You want to find out N. From your AP, identify A and common difference. Apply the formula for sum of n terms and solve your equation in order to find out n. Then 3 mark questions. Prove that root 3 is an irrational number directly from the book. Then 2 tangents. Again, I think I gave this question in the test as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Example
Yes, ma'am.
है आपकी 29th question भी आपका exercise का question है. The students who have opted for basic math, they probably have an idea now कि majority of questions are based on direct concepts which they have done in their textbook. ज़्यादा कुछ complicated नहीं है. Later maybe a couple of questions are from exemplar, but वो भी मुश्किल नहीं है, simple है. So this is pair of linear equations. 25 notes आपके पास है 50 के और 100 के. Let's say we have X notes of 50 rupees, Y notes of 100 rupees. So you have the total notes as 25. And then second equation will be formed by amount of money. So जो 50 rupees के notes हैं उनसे कितना amount बनेगा और जो 100 rupee के notes हैं उनसे कितना amount बनेगा. The total is 2000. You have to solve this pair of linear equations in 2 variables and find out the values for X and Y. 30th question, I think ये भी book से है आपका. Probability पे है ये. Box contains 90 discs. आपने 9th standard में बहुत questions कर लिए हैं वैसे इस तरह के. The second part is based on the deck of cards. Revise कर लेना. Be very thorough with the types of cards. Suits कौन-कौन से हैं. हर suit में कितने cards होते हैं. Color code करके देखें तो कितने cards होते हैं. And for each particular value, how many cards are there, which color. You should be clear about that. 31st question again, हमने ये last year किया था. 3 metal spheres melted to form a solid sphere. आपको assignment में था ये पिछले साल question. So the volume of the 3 spheres will be equal to the volume of the resulting sphere. Maybe आपको इसका answer भी याद हो. The relation that you get is R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube equals to capital R cube. 4 by 3 pi cancel out हो जाता है from left and right hand side. 32nd question, your example. ये वो typical वाली example है जिसमें आपको याद रखना है कि कैसे शुरू करना है. 2 steps आते हैं major. 33rd question, okay, looking at 33rd question बेटा, it's from quadratic equations. तो आपको quadratic equations में से कहा था statement sums नहीं करने. So do those sums. ये quadratic equations में से statement sum है. 2 consecutive positive integers whose sum of squares is 290. आपको consecutive odd integers assume करने हैं. तो आप एक x ले सकते हो, एक आपका हो जाएगा x plus 2. And then the sum of their squares is 290. Actually, Japan, this was not given specifically in the syllabus. In the syllabus, it's written that the equations which are reducible to quadratic are deleted. So we had a big discussion about it कि कौन सा question delete होगा. Equations which are reducible to quadratic form. तो I was in the favor of this कि ये वाले statements हम आएंगे जो simple वाले हैं, जो complicated वाले हैं वो नहीं आएंगे. लेकिन यहाँ पे clear हो गया कि दोनों ही आने हैं. आपके पास ये question I think है 2.2 का, शायद 2.1 या 2.2 का है. Motorboat whose speed in still water is 18 kilometers per hour takes 1 hour more to go 24 kilometers upstream than to return downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of the stream. ये question भी वहीं से है. So do go over the statement sums of quadratic equations अगर आपने नहीं किए. हम वैसे ये कर चुके थे before the syllabus was reduced. The change was told to you. उससे पहले आप ये कर चुके हो. So सारे statement questions के solutions आपके पास हैं. You just need to revise those. तो जब भी आपको time मिले, you'll need just 2 or 3 hours. If you know how to make the equation, you already have practiced how to solve. Most of these questions can be solved using quadratic formula. Equation बनाने के बाद quadratic formula apply करके solve करो. I think maybe I had made videos for these. If you want, I can share the videos. If I have, I will share. अगर आपको दोबारा revise करना है. Then questions carrying 5 marks. Both the questions are from the textbook. एक एक्सरसाइज का क्वेश्चन है और एक एग्जाम्पल है. Am I correct here? The two
Absolutely.
questions, yes.
ma'am.
First one is example, the second one is from the textbook. Then 35th question I discussed the other day. मैंने ये करवाया था आपको. This is from exemplar. Then last question, you have been given a table of values. You have to find out the median and the mean. And before you find out the mean, convert this into simple form, जो normal form होती है आपकी. So this will be 135 to 140, then 140 to 145. इस तरह से आपकी class intervals बनेगी. Since the table is given in less than form, ये cumulative frequency है. तो आपको frequencies find करनी पड़ेंगी पहले. Normal frequencies